Hello, good morning. We're live here on Facebook, here on the J. Richard Varvel page. This is the JRV Morning Show. We come to you live weekday mornings at 11, and this is J. Richard Varvel, your host. I'm here with you every weekday at 11, and it's super exciting to be here with you live this morning. And I want to take this opportunity to also welcome all of you joining in the archives as well. I want to welcome all of you to the show. It's great to have you as well. So, ta-da! We have somebody joining us live. Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday here in the United States. Hey, good morning, Aaron. It's good to have you joining us this morning. I appreciate it very much. It's always great to have your energy and light here on the show. I feel like this is going to be the show's going to go deep. We're going to go deep on Friday here, but in a good way. So let me just navigate to my page really fast. So that way I'm ready to go. And I want to just make sure that the feed is coming through properly on Facebook. On your guys' end. And I see me moving, so I know we're good. I'm going to take this opportunity to take a drink of coffee. So, Aaron, how's your morning going out there so far? All right. So, thank you for letting me take a little drink of my coffee. So, I wanted to start off just with a little bit of sharing about my morning and what I happened to run across. And yeah, we'll just see what comes through here. So this morning I was checking on my news feed, making sure that the reminder post went out, and happened to catch a couple videos on Facebook. One of them I posted on my J. Varvel page, my personal page, which is open. I don't have any privacy settings on it, just so you guys know, because I just feel like I have nothing to hide. And so that's just my choice and my perspective. So anyhow, there were a couple videos on the crisis going on in Standing Rock, and from some of the different tribes' unique perspectives and their journeys and what's bringing them together. And it really ripped up my heartstrings, because again, what's going on in South Dakota is much bigger than this particular pipeline. This is where industry, where corporations, where money, in particularly, and those with money and the power that are controlling it, get to decide what they want and where they want it to go. And something that was unique to this situation, I guess before the pipeline was scheduled to run through Standing Rock, it was going through a community, a more white community that was about 90 miles away. And that community said, oh no, not in our backyard. And so that's when it got changed to going to Standing Rock. And I'd say, well, if it's not good enough to go in your backyard, and I'm saying this to all white communities, if it's not good enough to go in our backyard, it shouldn't be going in anybody's backyard, because that means it's not good for anybody. And this isn't even just immune to white community or to non-white communities, because even here in Northridge and Porter Ranch, there was a natural gas disaster where natural gas was spewing out of control out of the ground, causing people to get sick, and there still is untold damage going on, and who knows what is going to be happening to people that have had that long-term effects of that gas pouring out of there into their communities. So this is a bigger problem. This is looking at an industry that I feel like is outdated. It is an industry that has shown its greed and its power in a lot of different ways, and it's shown how it can destroy Earth, and it's shown how it can destroy life that's evolving on the Earth. I mean, it's just, there are other ways. There are other technologies, some that have been hidden, some that are out in the open already, like wind technology and solar technology. There are some different biofuels. Volkswagen has, I think it's called blue diesel, It's like one beat closer to free energy. So there's a lot of other energies out there and available, but they don't make money. And so that is, the corporations don't really want anything to do with it, and that's why they've been hiding it, because they can't make money on it. I mean, other than just being able to sell the product, but that they only get the one-time sale. This, they get continual revenue, continuous. They get revenue constantly. They want constant revenue streams, and those constant revenue streams are running out because they've gone and destroyed so many parts of the planet, and enough people are standing up and saying, hell the fuck no, not in my community. And thank goodness somebody's standing up, somebody's paying attention. And so now they're running out of places to take over. And so I'd say it's an opportunity for us all to collectively to look at this differently and say, hey, how do we want to go about this? Because I already talked in a couple shows ago about all the nuclear plants that are all over the United States and the whole world that are in disrepair. It's one natural disaster before we have some kind of meltdown. So there are a lot of different power sources that are from, this is 100-year-old technology or 50-year-old technology. And look at how fast technology changes these days. Like, we all know there's more available than what is being told to us. And so now it's time for us to stand up and make sure that that gets out into the mainstream, because enough is enough with our planet getting destroyed, so that way some people can make some money. I mean, it's really just for money, it's for paper, it's not even real people. We'll get into that later. So it's real in the sense that, yes, we use it to buy goods and services, and it is a form of exchange. But really, other than that, there is no, it's built on a fake system. And I trust that will continuously more and more come to light for everyone to see. It's there if you want to dig in the research, it's there on the internet, it's there if you go to the library, it's there if you're paying attention, but you have to dig, because I can tell you the mainstream media isn't telling you, going to tell you the truth. They're not invested in telling you the truth. So they're invested in keeping the lies and the story and the agenda going. That's what they're invested in. So that's the stories they're going to give you. Period. So if you want to know more about what's going on, this is a place that I would like to talk about it. And after the meditation, we'll not only open up the phone lines for calls, for readings, but also if anyone wants to discuss any of the topics that we talk about when we talk about it in this way, or I might get inspired and started, or you might call in with a topic and we go from there. So I want to use the show. I want it to be flexible. I want it to be unique and different each time. And yes, there is certain key pieces that I would like to have in each show, but at the same time, I would like the show to be current, to be in the moment, and to be able to discuss the issues that are really going on, that really affect us. This really affects us. This affects all of humanity. There's no accident that all these tribes, I think over 60 plus tribes, this is like unheard of historically, coming together under one voice, under one intention to stop this pipeline and to protect the water. So that's powerful, people. I feel like there's a lot we can be learning from the Native Americans. They've experienced a lot of hardships. They've had a lot stolen away from them, and they have still been able to maintain their peaceful heart. And I don't know how they've done it, but they have. And because they know that, universally speaking, anything that they do outside themselves, they're doing to themselves first. So to me, that is incentive for me to be peaceful and to treat other people the way I want to be treated, because I know that no matter what, it all comes back to me. It all starts with me, just like it all starts with you. And so it's important for us to be aware of what we're putting out there, because we can spread love and light, or we can spread fear, and we can spread violence and aggression and hate. It's all up to us what we want to spread, and I choose to spread love. So there you go. All right, it's 11:09. I want to pull the card of the day really quick before we get into the 11:11 meditation. So, and I see your comments slow and quiet so far. That doesn't sound like a bad Friday. Oh, revealed. All right, so the revealed card is all about the universe providing us with insights and understandings that put together the bigger picture for us, that provide us to see the higher truths and the bigger awarenesses available. And the revealed is kind of like a POW. It comes in oftentimes in surprising ways, or in ways that we never would have imagined we would have got what we got out of that experience. And so it's really calling us to be open, to be flexible, to be in our heart space, to be present, to allow ourselves to be aware of what's going on around us, so that way we can really be open to what the universe is wanting to communicate to us right now, because there's a lot that wants to be revealed. Let me take a drink. Let me just see what else wants to come through here. So this is a great time to take time out for meditation, for quiet time, prayer time, to get quiet and see what that still quiet voice, that part of you that is connected to the infinite awareness within, that part of you that you can access through your golden silver ball of light. Really spend some time there, and maybe do some journal writing, some automatic writing, and see what wants to come through. Another thing to do, if it's not too cold where you are, go to a park and get under a tree, maybe go for a hike, and see what comes through from that experience. All right, so it's 11:11. Everybody, let's close our eyes. We're going to connect with our imagination. We're going to begin to grow roots from the base of our spine and the bottoms of our feet down into the center of Mother Earth. And we're going to take a deep breath. Another one. Take this opportunity to say hello and send your love and appreciation and gratitude to Mother Earth. And wait for a response back. And we'd like you now to become aware of your golden silver ball of light that is in the center of your heart space, and begin to expand it outward, further and further, expanding past your skin, further and further out till about 25 feet around you. And so it's emanating like a star from within you, from the inside out. This is your energy. This is your energy ball. You get to fly around it and utilize it however you like. This is a place where you can explore, and you are definitely connected to your infinite awareness from this place. So this is a great place to ask yourself questions. All right, we're going to do something similar to yesterday. We're going to do it in a concentrated area. So your golden silver ball of light that you're in the center of is beginning to lift off the ground, and you are floating in the middle of it, and it's leaving this room, the room that you're in. And you are now flying towards the Rockies, flying up north towards North Dakota, towards Standing Rock, or South Dakota, excuse me. Flying towards Standing Rock. And you arrive above the area where all the peaceful water protectors are gathered. And you are hovering above, so you have a bird's eye view of everything going on. So this is a great time for you to take in and to tune into what's true for you with this whole unfolding crisis. What does it mean for you? Are you called to any kind of action? And now we're going to take this opportunity during this meditation, joining in with all the other beings of light and light workers on the planet that are sending love and light to the Standing Rock area. and sending their powerful intentions for peace and for the dismantling of the pipeline that's already been created to just completely stop this project. Or at the very least, not allow any oil to travel through the pipeline. And we're going to put our hands up. And we're allowing the gold and silver light that is within us to come out through our hands as well, and as a beam of light pouring down upon all those gathered at Standing Rock. And this energy is creating a peaceful energy harmonic, one that is full of infinite intelligence and awareness, that is full of spirit, that is full of a way to move through this situation, creating win-wins for everybody, including the planet and all life evolving and unfolding upon her. And this goes beyond any one of our points of views and goes to the what's best for the collective. But it is each one of our points of views that is creating the collective. I'd like you to imagine a baby blue and pink ray coming out of your hands as well. It's also assisting all those that have gathered and keeping them feeling loved, supported, and nurtured, and providing synchronicities to assist in the intentions of the water protectors, as well as the unfolding of their heart-guided action and their calls to action through their heart. We're really assisting and energizing all those heart-guided actions, all those actions based in love and light. And I want to remind everyone that you can come back to this space at any time, that you'd like to check in on this area and what is unfolding in this space, as well as to send your love and light from wherever you are on the planet, because it isn't possible for all of us to be physically there in Standing Rock, but we can definitely make our presence energetically there. And this is one of the ways we can do that. All right, thank you all for joining in with me and all the other light workers and sending love and light to this area, to this place, and holding an intention that the highest and best good is unfolding and will be made manifest no matter what. And we now are flying back in our sphere, flying back to wherever we are physically located on planet Earth ourselves, in the physical. We are landing back in those rooms, coming back into our body, wiggling our fingers and toes. Awesome, thank you for joining me in that meditation. Welcome back. I would love to hear your thoughts and how that was for you if you were able to join in live, as well as those of you in the joining in the archives. Please comment afterwards. I do go back and look at the comments and do respond, and it's also great for other people that would also join in the archives to see others' perspectives and responses to what they're seeing, as well as a great way to share ideas. Okay, let's see. All right, so now we're at the part of the show where the phone lines are open for calling in to discuss the topic we just talked about, or to call in and request a mini reading. And that phone number is 661-800-5878, 5875, excuse me, at 661-800-5875. If anyone wants to call in, or you can comment And so far I haven't got any comments, but you can comment and I will do a reading for you that way as well. I'm making it easy for you people. I'm making it really easy. So I know it will pay off soon. Oh, while I'm thinking about it as well, I know it's going to be in reverse, but it's so cute. I have these little quarter sheet flyers that I'm going to be handing out at First Friday for those interested in the live show. I'm going to have my laptop set up on the table, looping all the shows so that way people could kind of see what's going on, and if anyone's interested, join in the fun as well. So that's exciting, and I will use that as an opportunity to remind everyone that I will be at First Friday, which is today, and it is downtown Bakersfield. I will be on 19th Street near Tasty's Bakery, which is just down from Chester, and there's a bunch of galleries and restaurants that are open and are booming on this day because a bunch of people go downtown, as well as all of us that are vendors and creators. We have our tables set up, selling our products and interacting with the community and sharing what we've got. So it's a great way for those of us in the community that would like to share what we're creating. It gives us a way to do that. So I would love your support if you're able to come out to First Friday. I know everybody else that has tables set up, but I'd love it if you joined as well. And please pass the word on, even if you're not able to make it, just letting people know in your circle of friends that such an event goes on here in Bakersfield. Because Bakersfield is sometimes a little bit, I don't even want to say. Well, there just isn't a whole lot going on, so it's fun when there is stuff like this to get involved in. To go and enjoy. So even though it is going to be a little cold tonight, wear a scarf, get bundled up, and I hope to see you out there. Okay, so enough about First Friday. Oh yeah, we have a giveaway going on, and that is for this lovely salt lamp. And you will be able to check this out in person. It won't be plugged in because I don't have power at First Friday, but it will be there in person to check out, as well as for those of you that join live, you get entered to win, as well as those that like my page. And then to get 5 extra entries, you just have to share my posts, any of my posts, and that gives you 5 extra entries. So let's see. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for the show today. I am going to come back live later on today once I get set up at First Friday. Just to check in with all of you and to give you a little essence of what it's like to be out on the street downtown in Bakersfield for those of you that are not located here or have never checked it out and are curious what it's all about. Okay, so if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out via private message. I also would love to hear your feedback in the comments of my posts and my videos. And I'm also available for private session for energy readings and healings, as well as I make unique sacred blends that are unique to you, that you can put your powerful intentions inside to assist in your spiritual journey and unfolding in this thing called life. So I would love to be of assistance, and you just have to reach out via phone, and my phone number and my email are all in the contact information on the Facebook, or on the Facebook page. Anyways, I'd love to hear from you. I'm excited that you guys join in. Thank you, Aaron, for joining live, and I really appreciate all of you as well that join in the archives. All right, surrounding you all with a big giant hug of love. I will see you later on this evening via First Friday, as well as weekdays at 11, so I'll be back Monday at 11. All right, bye-bye, guys.